Aloha from the Ozarks, folks. I have a 16 by 40 custom garden shed here on my lot, and it's in my inventory. I want to talk to you and show it to you. Standard stain here on our T111 plywood that's 5/8 inches thick. The standard stain is called honey gold. Now, that's not a paint. It's not a exterior paint. Your windows, we have four 2x3 windows, single pane. So here's one, another one on this side, and two more on the back wall, and I'll show you all that stuff in a minute. This standard walk-in door is 36 by 80. It's called a 9 light for the 9 windows, and it's got another door on the other wall, which I'll show you in a minute. Before I go inside, green metal roof. I don't know if you can tell it from this video. And before I go inside, I also wanted to show you that we have this eave that runs on both sides of the building, and this eave has a soffit ventilation system in there, and that's a Graceland exclusive. They have a patent on how they do that ventilation for the inside of the building. So I'm gonna go inside and show it to you. That soffit ventilation system, you can see the light coming through. That allows for better airflow and air circulation. And it's on that side wall and on this side wall, all the way down. And it works in conjunction with the screened-in roof ridge vent system that runs all the way along here. Screened in to keep out bugs and debris, but it improves the airflow because airflow comes in here, goes out up there on both sides. Keeps the building about 10 to 15 degrees cooler in the hot, extreme summertime temperatures. So I'm inside. Let me just stop over in this corner and scan around the place. There's that other door, window, and you've already seen that wall. Okay. First thing I'm hoping that you're noticing is, and what makes Graceland different than a lot of the other portable building companies, is plywood on the floors, plywood in your walls. Very few of the other portable building manufacturers use plywood in both places, walls and floors. Okay, 5/8 inch plywood, and it's pressure treated and comes with a limited lifetime warranty. In the walls, plywood, 5/8 inch pressure treated floors, okay, and limited lifetime for both. Floors are tongue and groove, so each plywood slab is interconnected to every other plywood slab in tongue and groove. It's really the only way to do a floor. If you're looking at any of the other companies, you need to ask them, do they use tongue and groove as their technique to put the slabs together, to interlock them? It's a seamless, gapless floor because it's tongue and groove, which means bugs that are underneath the building cannot get up through the seams between the plywood because it's tongue and groove sealed together, all right? Now, let's talk about the walls. As I said, that's 5/8 inch plywood. 2x4s are 16 inches apart. That's standard for Graceland, but a lot of other companies space their 2x4s at 24 inches apart. They're further apart, so they use less 2x4s. The more 2x4s in your wall, the stronger the wall. Well, Graceland double reinforces their 2x4s every third wall stud, every 4 feet. So single, double. And it's like that all the way around. We double reinforce every third wall stud every 4 feet. We double reinforce every window frame, okay? Double reinforced window frames, double reinforced door frames. And what that means is that your doors and your windows should open and shut freely like they're designed to do when it's on your site and leveled. A lot of other companies don't double reinforce their doors and window frames, which means when the building's on your site, there's going to be some flex of this building as it's being brought down the road to your site. Well, in those cases, the door and the window may not open and shut correctly like it's supposed to after it gets leveled. With ours, it will. And it comes with a 7-year warranty, so if there's ever any issues with that door or window frame, you call it in and they'll come and send somebody out to fix it, all right? So I wanted you to be aware of how we frame up the walls and the doors, okay? Double reinforced doors and window frames, big strong header up above the door, double reinforced wall headers up at the top of the walls, double reinforced. It's single reinforced at the bottom, which is standard for just about everybody, but we double reinforce at the top and every third wall stud every 4 feet, okay? Super strong walls. Now, I already talked to you about that ventilation system that's at the top of the walls. Next, let's talk about the roof. Your roof trusses are 2x4s, just like your wall studs are. And I forgot to mention to you that all of the 2x4s and the 2x6s that we use, they are a premium grade of lumber. Costs us more to use that premium grade. It gives you a better quality building that'll last longer. So we only use premium grade. So I think you might be able to see that on the camera right there that says premium. Premium. Anyways, the roof trusses. You maybe have never paid attention to roof trusses. I'm going to show you something. That bottom leg that needs to span the entire width of the building. Ours touches the walls. What's so big of a deal about that? It's a strong triangle shape. Other companies save some money by taking that hypotenuse of the roof truss triangle and raising it up higher. Therefore, it's not spanning the entire gap from wall to wall, but ours does. It's a stronger, better built roof truss system. Okay, I want you to be aware of that. Now, the roof itself is, on the outside is the metal roof. On the inside is OSB roof decking. And you can't see it because we have applied a optional radiant barrier roof upgrade on the inside of the roof decking. And that's what you're looking at. It looks like a aluminum foil tape that's been taped to the inside of the decking. But I wanted you to be aware of, we use roof decking. We don't use little 1-inch wood slats, which some companies do, that gives you a weaker roof. We use roof decking like if you hired a roofing company to come out and build a roof, that's how they would do it. On the outside is the metal roof. Between the roof decking and the metal roof is a moisture barrier, like a tar paper to absorb moisture. And on this inside of this roof, we have the radiant barrier roof upgrade. What's the big deal about that? It's optional, you don't have to get it, but in this building, it's already installed. It reflects out the sun's radiant heat, and like 97% of the sun's radiant heat gets reflected out. That's a big deal. Makes a huge difference in the summertime. It's not an insulation, so it doesn't have an R factor, but it sure makes a huge difference in the summertime. Okay, now I talked about the walls, talked about the floors, I talked about the roof. What else do you want to know? Here's the deal. What most people want to know is the warranty. 7-year warranty on workmanship. Most other companies only offer a 5-year warranty. We offer 7. We build a better quality building with better materials. Okay? Stand behind it with the better warranty. Roof has a 25-year warranty. If you get painted buildings, they come with a 25-year warranty on the paint. This one is not painted, it's just a stain. So there's no warranty on that stain. Delivery is free within the first 50 miles of my lot. So just keep that in mind. All deliveries are free within 50 miles. Anything past 50 miles, and there is a mileage charge. And the charge depends on how many miles past 50 we're going. If you have a building as wide as this one, it's a 16 wide, it requires special permits, and we have to have 2 pilot vehicles. So it takes a little bit longer to get deliveries scheduled on a big building like this. But deliveries are free within first 50 miles. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, the last thing is the price. I'm going to encourage you to always ask about whatever specials we happen to be running during the month that you're looking at purchasing this building. Some months we have some amazing specials that are running. So always ask, hey, what specials are going on for that building right now? What kind of discounts would apply? Okay, so the cash price is always your lowest price. We also offer rent to own. No credit check. And there's no penalty to pay it off early. A lot of other companies do rent to own, but they penalize you if you want to pay it off early, not Graceland. So that's definitely something that you should keep in mind. We have 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years available on the rent to own. Okay, and it's super easy. Everyone's qualified. There's not paperwork that we have to fill out. You're qualified to do rent to own if you want to. But of course, remember, the cash price is your lowest price. We also have military discounts available, and ask me, what specials are we running at this current time? So you might be able to find some amazing deals. Like, for example, right now, at the time I'm making this video, we have some pretty awesome discounts running. The month prior, we had some even more awesome discounts running. So just ask when you're looking at the building, hey, what discounts are currently applying for that building, okay? If you have any other questions, all I want you to do is message me. You can message me on Facebook, you can message me on YouTube, or you can text me at my business number. Just look in this video description, and in the description I'll have links to all those things, all right? Including my phone number if you want to send me a text message, all right? You know what to do if you have any questions. Aloha from the Ozarks.